What is up, everyone? Welcome to the Front Yard Fantasy Podcast / live stream / game show. I can't say extravaganza again. I've used that one too much. So we're just going to stop it right there.
Come on,
I need to pull out my
improv
thesaurus.
boy.
I
Come on,
know.
you can think of more words.
It's a good word.
I don't have the best words.
What is another word for extravaganza, though?
It can
Like,
just be anything.
like,
It'd be like super soaker pig
like
roast.
crazy good
banana
time.
Yeah.
Ballyhoo.
Okay.
Ballyhoo.
Ballyhoo. There we go.
All right. Nice. Look, I knew we brought Joe on for something.
Yeah,
That was
Hopefully-
like,
I'm over-
thanks,
Fantasy knowledge.
thanks for coming and reminding us of that, Joe. See you later.
Yeah. All right, get out of here. We'll talk to you next week or something.
Sorry,
Or
sorry, I
something.
don't want to take things over. My bad.
Today, as you can see, we are here with our special guest, Joe. We brought him
Very
on
special.
to take down Josh and JL in today's game of Pole Perception. How are you doing,
You're
Joe?
not taking me down. I'm the host.
I think he's taking you down, Simon.
Oh,
but
I'm
probably
playing.
not me. Probably not me.
He's
I
gonna
doubt
beat-
he's going to take down me.
I stand by my statement. He's going to embarrass the host. He's going to beat Josh, and I'm going to come out the winner.
Actually, that was
Yeah,
that was
no,
pretty quick.
I'm pretty comfortable being as close to the public as possible compared to these two experts. So I think I have an edge here.
Experts.
That actually is a good point. Maybe he has his ear to the street a little bit more, than we do.
I belong to the streets. You are correct.
Oh, yikes! I gotta watch out for that.
Okay, well, JL, we are having a little bit of video issue with you. You were delayed. Can you say something for us?
Hello.
Your
No,
voice sounds great, but your
voice
video
sounds
does not.
fantastic.
Well,
That's okay.
Mom,
Well,
Mom always said that my voice is much better than my face. So
Yeah, I am fine with this.
before we get started, last night waivers ran. Did any of you guys spend up big on any big waiver wire acquisitions this week?
I did game theory Simon and got Justin Jefferson.
There was really no one that really stood out to me this week in all my leagues. I guess maybe because my teams are so good and there's really no one worth dropping. You know what I'm saying? Never mind. Not joking. No, I really did not find that many players that were worth picking up or spending a ton of money for. But I did see, JL, you spent a decent amount of money on Rex Burkhead in our one league.
I did after I dropped him right before the season started. So
No, yeah, not a big deal. Yeah,
that's
I
how
like
my
it.
Wednesday's going.
That's
you were
all
gonna say
good.
something,
Well, yeah, go ahead.
did
Joe.
you get anyone, Joe?
No, I have a weird thing about not spending fab to get in everyone else's head in my leagues. So I'm a big Thursday afternoon guy who picks up players.
So what do you save up that fab for, like the big guy, the one guy?
Absolutely nothing sometimes.
Gotcha.
So it's more of a chaos theory rather than the other theories that JL was
Just
referring
really
to.
getting
So,
in their head, I get it. That makes a lot of sense.
Mind games, yeah.
Winning isn't enough for Joe. He's got to win with the scraps. He's going to rub it in your face. He says, "I don't even need the top of the pile. I'll dig deep and still beat you."
See, that's the thing. If you draft so well, you don't need these pickups, right? You just know who's going to get injured, who's going to stay healthy. You're good to go.
Precisely.
Okay. With that being said, today we are playing Pole Perception. It's the first game we played. It's our classic game, but we are adding a twist to it today. We are doing a 1v1v1 round of Pole Perception. Every man for himself. No teams, mono,
woman.
e-mono,
Respect Josh here.
or women. So how it's going to work, it's going to work the
I
same
repeat
way
it.
that we've played in the past, except this week there will be 7 rounds. John Luke is going to propose a poll to one of us, something like, who would you prefer in Dynasty, Saquon Barkley or DeAndre Hopkins? The person answering, or what percentage of people would prefer Saquon Barkley over DeAndre Hopkins? The person answering will give a percentage. The other two will guess whether the real percentage is over or under. The closer the person guessing is to the actual percentage, the more points they get. You'll also score points for going correctly over or under. And then in the 7th round, after we've all gone twice, we will do one final round where we're all going to guess the actual percentage on a poll. Whoever's closest comes out of there with 5 points. You guys ready?
Oh, yeah.
John Luke, you ready?
I'm ready.
Who's going first?
All right, today the honorary guest is going first.
Joe. You're
And
And
screwed.
then Josh, and then Simon. So that's the order. All
I
right.
could keep track of that.
So in round 1, in a 12-team Superflex Dynasty League,
12 teams.
what percentage of the public chose Josh Allen over Kyler Murray?
Josh
All right.
Allen over Kyler Murray. Oh my god.
So Josh Allen, and we're talking like this was performed this week. Like they've seen the
Yeah.
results this year so far, right? I think with Stephon Diggs, we're gonna get a huge Josh Allen jump, and especially with Kyler. Wow, Diggs versus Hopkins, I guess, is like the tools added, and they are both like. Yeah, I'm gonna go Kyler 68% just to not be too nice with my number, and think that Josh Allen's accuracy issues are still a thing, and Kyler has the same running, if not higher upside, especially with Zach Moss now taking maybe some goal line away from Josh Allen. And I think Kenyon Drake is a huge bust. I hated him this year the whole time. And what, Edmonds is all of a sudden going to be a goal line back for? No. Kyler is actually sneakily, I think, a higher running back play in terms of the running. So I'm going to go 68%. Kyler.
68%. All right.
So it was it we were asking what percentage chose Josh Allen?
What percentage chose Josh Allen over Kyler Murray?
So let me do the quick 32.
Oh, sorry. So wait.
32.
Sorry,
I
was thinking
always forget to
68%.
do that myself. I
was thinking
always forget.
68% for Kyler. So would I actually reverse that and say
It doesn't
32%?
matter. We understand what you're saying.
32,
So
yeah.
32%. Yeah,
Yes.
perfect.
All right, Josh.
So now Simon and I have to choose the over/under of that. And going into the year, I would have been right there with you. I would have probably said even more people would have gone Kyler Murray here. I did a couple Superflex startup drafts, and Kyler Murray was going in the first round, and Josh Allen was not. So, coming into the year, Josh Allen definitely had less value, in my opinion. But, man, he's the MVP candidate right there with Russell Wilson so far this year. I think people are hyping him up. I'm going to say more people chose Josh Allen here than you're saying. But I still think it's probably, honestly, I don't know what I would guess. I'd probably guess like 50% just because I'm not really sure,
Is it her sitting on the fence? Sorry.
I'm super on the fence. But you're absolutely correct. Kyler is a faster guy. He's probably a better runner, but Josh Allen's more that goal line back, kind of style, more Cam Newton.
All right, so you're going over Josh, right?
Yes, let's do
All
it.
right, Simon, over or under?
That's right around where I probably would have guessed, Joe. I was upset when you said that. Preseason, it probably would have been. I probably would have guessed 95% on the Kyler Murray side. People love the dude, and we're predicting like a Lamar Jackson type breakout this year. Twitter is reactionary though, and Josh Allen has looked like an MVP level player. Twitter also loves to hate on Josh Allen's accuracy though, like
That's right.
hardcore. And they grab onto these like narratives and they hold on to them, and it takes like 4 years of consistent results to like destroy the narrative.
3 games of goodness, and I don't think they're all the way off of the DeAndre
So
Hopkins hype train.
I'm gonna go on the opposite side, and I'm gonna go under. So
Under, all right.
somebody's grabbing points this round.
Awesome.
Somebody
Yeah.
is.
And it's
All right.
definitely me.
All right. So the percentage of the public, doing some quick math here. Percentage of the public that chose Josh Allen over Kyler Murray in a 12-team Superflex Dynasty League is 27%.
Boom! Great guess. I get the points.
So how close am I?
You're within
So-
5.
Yep,
That
you're
was
within 5.
really good. That was
So
a
that,
good guess. Man.
So that gives you 5 points, right?
Yep.
5 points, right?
Mm.
All right. And let's see, Josh, you chose the over, which was way wrong. Like, you can't be any more wrong. Yeah.
Josh Allen has looked so freaking good. Not that Kyler Murray's looked bad. So, I guess I'm thinking Twitter's reactionary. They're going to, kind of be like, oh, Josh Allen's playing better. Let's go with him, But
You also
Guess
got to
I'm not
think
always
about the
the-
narratives, the narratives that they love to drive.
That's
Josh
true.
Allen is inaccurate.
All right.
And
So Simon, that gives you 2. Joe gives you 5. Josh, a measly 0. Round 2. Josh, you are up.
all right, let's get this. Kind of makes up some points.
Classic, we got our bird up.
Bird up.
Bird up. All right. So round 2. In a half PPR redraft league, what percentage of the public chose Clyde Edwards-Helaire, OBJ, and CeeDee Lamb, and Antonio Gibson over Josh Jacobs and Jonathan Taylor?
Okay, I'm so happy that this is typed up on our
Redraft.
screen here.
Redraft.
So in half PPR redraft league, what percentage chose Clyde Edwards-Helaire, OBJ, CeeDee Lamb, and Antonio Gibson over Joshua Jacobs and Jonathan Taylor? Wow. Okay. Okay. So I'll break this down real fast. What's going through my mind? So Josh Jacobs, Jonathan Taylor, Clyde Edwards-Helaire. They're like all in a very similar tier to me, honestly. I'm probably going to take Josh Jacobs over both Clyde Edwards-Helaire. It's going to go Josh Jacobs, Clyde, and Jonathan Taylor. So, and then OBJ. So it's like OBJ plus CeeDee Lamb plus Antonio Gibson. Oh my Lord. I'm going to lean that side. I'm going to lean the first side, the side with Clyde Edwards-Helaire, OBJ, CeeDee Lamb, and Antonio Gibson. And I'm going to say that 55% of people chose that side.
55%. All right.
Mhm. But man, that is a crazy trade. I
Simon, what are you thinking? Over or under? 55%.
At first, my head or my eyes always go to the side with all the players, and I'm like, oh, cool, look at all these names. But would I rather have a top 12 running back or 2 top 12 running backs? That's how I'm looking at this. Like, honestly, at this point, hopefully you're not starting OBJ. Hopefully you're not starting Antonio Gibson. And hopefully CeeDee Lamb is a fill-in flex play for you. Hopefully. Now, like, if you need that depth, that's fine. But I honestly look at this and I think I think people are going to lean the Jacobs and Taylor side. Like, that could be a league-winning combo. I will say under 55% because I think the majority are going to choose the side with the 2 stud running backs.
All right. Joe, what are you thinking? Over or under 55%?
I'm gonna pick up what he's putting down. I totally agree with the quality over quantity concept. With you have like somewhat of an RB1, you have a lot of question marks otherwise, versus especially with Mac out, studs. Like, these guys are like decent floors, high ceilings. Like, I don't trust OBJ. CeeDee Lamb's like the 4th option in that offense. Shout out to Michael Gallup. And Gibson's like a running back who doesn't look as good as J.D. McKissick. So I want to say that, do I have to pick a percentage, or can I just say under as well?
Over or under, yeah. So
yeah, just under as well. Jacobs is top 5 and Taylor's top 5 running back potential this year. And way more valuable.
Good analysis. Again,
right.
You guys kind of make me change my mind a little bit. I would have, if I heard you guys first, I might have said 50%.
Yeah.
But that's the game, isn't it?
All right. So the percentage of the public who chose Clyde Edwards-Helaire, OBJ, CeeDee Lamb, Antonio Gibson over Josh Jacobs and Jonathan Taylor.
Yes.
It's 39%.
Woo!
Josh,
way to go, Joe.
Another
the worst possible guess I could have made. Because it was if I said 54, I would have gotten points.
Josh, how cool is it that on your turn everyone else scored?
It's not that cool, Simon. It's not.
Wait,
what do you?
Dale, I'm having a little bit of like a brain fart right now. Could you let me know how many points Josh has so far through 2 rounds?
I will update on the screen momentarily.
Yeah, I'm
has
struggling to add them up. It's a lot of math to do.
I need my calculator. It's big fat 0, Josh.
Ooh,
you guys are so funny.
Joe is destroying you guys.
So funny.
7.
Joe is killing us. Come on,
I've got the maximum number of points I could have at this point. So
don't let Joe beat us. That would be pathetic, you know.
You might have to have me on again if I win, so you don't want that. So
I don't think we would mind either way. We'll see how this goes. You know, you prove your worth.
Prove your worth.
And John Luke, you are back. Your video is working. We are killing it now.
Wow.
Damn Xfinity, man. They forced me to be their customer, and then they give me garbage internet.
This is just the highlight of my day, guys. Let's go.
Well, you have a pretty depressing life, so it's not.
I do. I really do.
All right. Round 3. This one is for you, Simon. 10-team PPR redraft league, what percentage of the public chose Derrick Henry and T.Y. Hilton over Antonio Gibson, Calvin Ridley, and DJ Shark?
Derrick Henry.
Another big one.
Oh my lord.
Oh, gross.
Making me sweat.
Man. You know what? I was like feeling good about this one whenever you said the and after Calvin Ridley until the name you threw on there was DJ Chark. And then I have no idea what to do with it. Like I was feeling pretty confident that that side was going to be the winning side, but
What, you don't
Man.
like DJ Chark?
he's just a big question mark right now. He's he had all that preseason hype. People were so hyped on him. I saw him as high as like wide receiver 5 on the season in some people's preseason rankings. And
Pretty
now
nuts.
he's been injured and he's being out targeted by Keelan Cole.
Mhm.
What do you even do with him? But Calvin Ridley is what he's wide receiver 1 or 2 on the season. Tyler Lockett might be ahead of him now after that big week, but Calvin Ridley is up there. Man, this is tough. So how I'm looking at this, the big pieces in this trade are obviously Calvin Ridley and Derrick Henry. One side has Derrick Henry, one side has Calvin Ridley. And then I don't even know which one I prefer in that regard. I probably lean Henry due to the scarcity of running backs, but it's close. Man,
You got this, Simon.
yeah, that
You
is
know?
disgusting. Okay, and then T.Y. Hilton, I have
Hey,
zero
buy
interest
him more
in.
time now. Buy him more
Yeah,
time.
I have
By the
zero
way,
interest
this-
in.
This poll does
Yeah,
come
yeah.
from
Just keep saying words.
pollsports.com.
Keep saying words.
This poll comes from
Ooh.
Pollsport?
Yeah, so this is our Poll Sports poll. So I don't know if that changes anything. It also is a smaller sample size, 138 votes. But if you haven't checked out Poll Sports, go check it out.
138 is plenty to be statistically significant. So, okay, I'm going to give you my final answer. What percent chose Derrick Henry and T.Y. Hilton over Antonio Gibson, Calvin Ridley, and DJ Chark? I think people are still going to lean the Ridley side of this trade. He's been a monster so far. I'm going to say 44% chose the Derrick Henry and T.Y. Hilton side of this trade.
44%. All right. Joe, what do you think? Over or under?
Oh
44%?
God, I'm so upset.
Joe's
Joe's
either
all
right, so-
deep in
so
thought or
I'm-
frozen.
thought he was deep in thought for
I'm
a
gonna
second.
go with I'm gonna go with over 44%, and for a couple of reasons. One, again, I referenced JD McKissick earlier. I think Antonio Gibson is a flash in the pan, not much, especially in redraft. Calvin Ridley has already had his best games of the year, and I know Julio is kind of down and out right now, but that Falcons team sucks. Like I don't have a lot of trust in what they're doing on offense. Plus, Chark, I mean, Minshew Mania is slowing down. Not that excited about it. Derrick Henry, I will eat my words in our checks previously, Josh. He's the real deal. He's a league winner. If
I refuse to accept that.
yeah.
JL is like the number
I-
one
I-
Derrick Henry hater in the world.
No, that's bullcrap. First
Plus-
of all,
plus,
Joe, your text said that you should trade Derrick Henry on Saturday. Okay,
He's trade
that's
bait.
bullcrap, Joe.
He is.
Yeah, he's trade
He-
bait. You should trade.
That's I was showing what I tell everyone else in my other leagues. I was like still in that form, just trying to get them to trade me. It wasn't real Joe talking there. And T.Y.
Gotcha.
Hilton, he doesn't have Paris Campbell around anymore. Jack Doyle's gone. The rookie.
Well, what
Pittman
side are you
is
going
out.
with,
Like,
though?
who
I thought
else
you
is
just said the
person
other
to throw
side.
the ball to? So Derrick Henry and T.Y. Hilton
Oh, you're taking
are
more.
going to
I
be
got you.
picked way above 44%.
Okay, I got you. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Man,
Yeah.
44%. I'm gonna tell you guys. So you're taking the over, Joe, right?
Easily.
Yeah.
Easy.
I-
Oh man, that's some trash talk on my pick.
Simon, I swear I probably would have guessed right around what you guessed, 44%. I like Chark a lot more. So I mean that kind of made me like push it to the 44%, but you're right, Derrick Henry, it's hard to come by that kind of running back, but I think Ridley and Chark are startable receivers week in and week out for your team. I'm gonna go opposite of Joe. I'm gonna say under. I'm gonna say under. Give
Say
me.
under.
Yeah, I'll stick with the 0 points if I have to. But
It's not really your choice.
well, if I have to,
All right.
don't do it to me, JL. Don't do me
Simon,
like
you
this. Don't do me
chose
like this.
44%.
And it's exactly right.
In a 10-team PPR redraft league, the percentage of the public that chose Derrick Henry and T.Y. Hilton over Antonio Gibson, Calvin Ridley, and DJ Shark is 30%.
Okay, I'll take my point.
So
Point.
you get your 1 point. You're within 14 percentage points. And so you get your 1 point. Josh, you finally got on the board. You got +2 for correctly picking the over-under. Joe, I'm sorry, no points for you that round. Not as easy, I guess, as you thought.
The PPR really set it over the top for me.
No, not big enough sample size. It's not statistically significant.
That's what I'm
You
saying.
and JL.
Joe's a smart man. Joe is a smart man. I like this guy.
Yeah, I think JL and Joe would get a lot. You know, you guys should exchange numbers.
That's all JL complains about every time he's wrong. Every time he's wrong on a poll, he's like, well, this wasn't statistically
How many people
significant."
voted? How many people voted? No.
Yeah, right.
All right. So we're getting into round 4. This one.
Score update.
Oh, yes.
Oh, it's at the
God,
bottom.
I got points.
No, that's
Thank
not
God.
updated. Let's see. So Josh has 2. Joe has 7. And Simon, you get 5.
Boom. I'm coming for you, Joe.
There you go.
Come on,
So
I'm gonna get this one spot on.
Hey,
anyone's
go.
game.
most people were not aware. Most people were not aware that T.Y. Hilton's grandma messaged him in the last week saying that he wasn't playing like his normal self. So they don't have that inside knowledge. I do.
Wait, is that
So that's-
true, or did you
That's
just
really
make that
why I
up?
went above.
I saw
Yes.
that on Twitter. I saw
No.
that.
Okay.
Yeah.
His
Awesome.
grandma?
I did not know that at all. Yeah, his grandma messaged him.
Okay.
But T.Y.
People
Hilton has
don't
been
know
having
about that
a
in
horrible
Korea.
season, by the way. He's been having a really bad season,
Yeah.
just so you guys know.
Yeah, well, now he's got the pep talk from grandma. He's ready to go.
Hey, sometimes grandma's all you need, you know? So
All right. Round 4. Joe, this one's back to you. In a PPR Dynasty League, what percentage prefers Cortland Sutton over T. Higgins?
Oh my God.
And this is obviously after he broke his shoulder and his knee.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah. Dynasty.
This-
So, yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So this
was
poll's
yesterday.
from
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah. All the polls are from the last couple days.
So
Jeez.
I mean,
It's not your turn.
so
Josh.
it's me. Yes.
It's me first or Josh first?
It's,
For
you,
some
Joe.
reason, I thought it was me.
Nope. Josh, you're second. Joe, you're up.
Don't mess
No,
up.
it's fine. You can
This,
speak out of
this is
turn.
a tough one, actually.
Um,
No. I
Yeah.
want,
I'm weirdly, I'm weirdly enough gonna stick with my 32%. Would pick Sutton over T. Higgins at this point.
Mhm.
Burrows looked better than, or just about as good as advertised. He was hyped and he's looking like he deserved it. Drew Lock, he's also out, so who would pick Cortland Sutton? Especially with his injuries. I actually think 30% might be too high now that I'm talking about it, but Sutton does have. I picked him in all my teams this year. Like, I guess I listened to the Harris podcast too much. It was like his number 1 player. But he's got all the intangibles. But I mean, T. Higgins coming off 2 touchdowns. He also put on a really high profile team like Clemson. I don't see why you would pick T. Higgins at this point, but we'll see.
so
All right.
So 32%
32%.
would pick Sutton over.
Okay. Josh, what do you think? Over or under 32%?
this is a freaked up question. All right. No, I'm joking. I mean, it's a good question because you got to
Right,
know
like,
in
you're
a
talking
dynasty
about an
league what to do.
entire injured offense. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
You know, the Broncos are a mess. Cortland Sutton's knee is a mess. The Bengals are up and coming, so I guess I could see it going that way. But man, I did some dynasty startups, and you had to draft Cortland Sutton pretty high to get him. He's still pretty young. I want to say like 25 years old, and he's big and he's proven it in the NFL. I think it's going to be over. I mean, it's tough. I mean, it's tough to say because it depends on the team format. Are they trying to win this year? Are they building for the future? I mean, you could say that, but I'm going to go with Cortland Sutton here. I'm going to take the over. Or not go with Cortland Sutton. I'm just taking the over.
You're going to take the over. All right. Over on 32%. Simon, what do you think?
Okay. So my biggest problem here is when a player gets injured, and I can give you a prime example right now. I have seen people freak out. Is this on Twitter?
This is from Twitter with 461 votes.
So just as an example,
Not enough.
I have seen polls recently asking which would you prefer in Dynasty, Saquon Barkley or James Robinson, because Saquon's injured. Like, to me, that is like blasphemy, but it's getting like real responses where they're close. Like, people are actually choosing that.
No.
And the arguments aren't just injury. It's, well, Saquon's on a horrible offense with a quarterback that looks bad, with an injury again this year. Well, Cortland Sutton's on a horrible offense with a quarterback that looks bad, and he's injured this year. T. Higgins just had that blow-up game.
Mhm.
Man, but like, you already accounted for that in your guess of 32%. Like, that's...
Man.
You know what? I'm counting on the Twitter reactionary results here. And the side I would choose is T. Higgins right now.
Wow.
I'm going to take the under on this,
Right.
Joe. I think...
Right.
Wow.
I think even more people are going to prefer T. Higgins after the injury, the way the Broncos offense has looked, and T. Higgins' blow-up game over the weekend.
All right, you're taking
Lock
the
it in.
under.
Simon and I
I'm
have
with you.
taken the over and the under each side of. So you're setting really good over-unders, Joe. That must be the case.
Same one every time.
Yeah.
Uh,
Stick with 32, man.
It's a good number. In a PPR dynasty, so in the PPR dynasty league, the percentage of the public that prefers Cortland Sutton over T. Higgins is 70%.
Holy.
Not as reactionary as you thought, I guess.
What?
Joe, that hurts. That hurts.
Wow. Wow.
Dude,
Okay.
that is extreme. So the opposite, pretty much.
Yeah, you nailed it.
Why
Almost
would you
exactly
ever run
opposite.
Sutton right now? This guy.
You were very close.
I guess people still value
Yeah,
him as like a top 12 dynasty guy. Like, I've seen him that high. He's
Yeah.
up there. But what, with Jerry Jeudy there, with Drew
Yeah, the
Lock
combination
throwing him
of
the
Burrow.
ball.
Yeah. It's just T. Higgins.
How
Yeah,
did
he
you
had a
let
great
Cortland
he had a
Sutton-
great week 3, but he has just not proven it in the NFL. And Cortland Sutton has consistently. When he's on the field, he's healthy. He is I don't know if I'm going to say elite fantasy asset, but he was borderline getting there, you know? So I guess I understand what people are thinking.
No.
I get it.
I mean, I did. I said
I
over,
thought
so.
the reaction.
Yeah,
I thought the
they're going
reaction
after
would be
draft
the other way.
capital. It's draft
Yeah.
capital. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're right.
Kind of, yeah.
And
Draft
AJ Green's
capital
on
in
the way out.
fantasy.
T. Higgins is about to become the next AJ Green. Whatever.
Yeah.
I agree with you. That is a smart take.
JL is such a big T. Higgins fan. Don't listen to this guy. You know, it's unfair. All right, he's biased.
I was
No,
also
but
trying to play into JL too. I
JL,
thought he
you
would
have
pick a
smart.
poll that put T in a good light. I thought
But he
he'd pick
knew
a
you
poll.
would think
I
that.
knew
You knew
do
you would
that. I
think
told
that.
you, stop trying to play me because you're always going to screw yourself over.
Not always. I play you successfully sometimes. It's about
We don't
50-50.
we don't talk about that on the live stream. All right.
All right, let's get into it.
Round,
What's
so,
the
the next
so
one?
the
Yeah,
score,
part of it.
Josh is coming back. Josh is only a point away from Simon, 3 points away from Joe. Joe, you got 7. Simon, you got 5. And Josh, 4. Coming back.
Coming back. Gonna
All
win.
right.
These guys
Round
suck.
5. Now, if you've heard us play this game before, I think Simon, you mentioned at the top of the show, but we usually just play 5 rounds. But since we have 3 contestants, we're going to do 7 rounds.
So each person gets a chance to give a guess and then one final round.
And then in
Yes.
round 7 this week, are we doing a blind guess instead of in order?
You just want to write it on a piece of paper?
Yeah,
and
write it
kind
on.
of
Do you have a
hold it
piece of
Sure.
paper available, Joe?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Yeah, well, you won't need it for a
Yeah,
couple
yeah.
more rounds, but then a piece of paper and a pen, and you'll be good to go.
Depending
Cool.
how many figures you have, you can hold up the number.
up. I'm just gonna go with
47.
Use your toes, yeah.
All right,
All right.
round 5.
I'm ready.
This one is for Josh.
Yes.
What percentage of the public thinks that Tua Tagovailoa starts for his team before Jalen Hurts?
Throwback to when JL correctly spelled Tagovailoa on
That-
Fantasy Horse to throw a letter at Josh. That was
That was good,
impressive.
man. That was good. That
All
was
those
good.
Clemson, Alabama games.
I would not have spelt it correctly, so I'm proud of you, JL. But
Thank
you
you.
have looked at his name a lot more.
I have-
Sorry for
Um,
the interruption, Josh. I was just trying to
not
give you
it.
some time.
Not a problem. I should have used that time to think about this question. But so I'm thinking in my mind, Tua is going to start before Jalen Hurts, unless, I know Carson Wentz doesn't look good. I don't want to give too much away and alter these guys' decisions. But Carson Wentz is going to freaking be the starter unless he gets hurt in my mind. So I'm going to say Tua. And the percentage that picked him, I'm going to say 80%.
80%. All right. Simon, what do you think? Over under 80% here.
I have one question. Was this asked specifically by an Eagles fan account?
I have no idea. It's Twitter, 507 votes.
If this was on an Eagles fan account, I think it would be 100% Jalen Hurts because they're all pissed at Carson Wentz. But what was your guess? 80? I forgot to listen.
80%.
Just 80.
What percentage of people think Tua will I feel like I agree with Josh. It's a foregone conclusion that Tua starts before Jalen Hurts. We're just waiting for that 5 interception game from Fitzpatrick, and then Tua is going to come in and take over. It's coming. I can't wait for it. Carson Wentz isn't getting benched. I know he's been the worst quarterback in the NFL so far this year, but he's not getting benched. They're not going to bench him for Jalen Hurts. I am tempted to even go higher than that.
You're tempted, but what are you going to do?
I'm going to say over. I'm going to say over.
All right, cool.
All right.
Joe,
what do you think?
it's up to you. How do you feel about Carson?
Do we have an Eagles fan over
frozen or if he's just looking at us funny.
Hello?
You're good. You're there.
No, I'm statue. I would definitely go. I think that Wentz gets hurt before Fitz is bad.
Really?
Probably the way I would approach it.
I love that.
Yes.
If it's more likely. That's
So-
absolutely
You're
true.
right.
Dude, Wentz can't throw the ball. He can't throw the ball. He got 60 yards and a touch to salvage his week last week. So he's going to start taking dumb risks, standing in the pocket too long, trying to play hero ball because he's trying too hard, forcing it. Wentz is going to get hurt. Hurts is probably better than Tua if you ask me about Alabama quarterbacks. But
hot take.
I would
Hot take.
definitely
You're just
go
going to
with under.
casually drop that you think Jalen Hurts is a better quarterback than
Just
Tua,
drop in.
and then keep
That's
going.
crazy. No, that's not even that nuts, I guess.
So
But
I'm
What?
gonna go with under 80.
Under?
All right.
You truly believe that Jalen Hurts is the
Dude,
better quarterback
guys-
than Tua?
Yeah, I'm gonna go under.
Okay.
So, hey, what you said about Carson Wentz is right, though. But he's been playing like that. You got to think he's going to change for the better, right? I don't know.
All right.
Maybe
Well,
not. Maybe not.
The
No.
percentage of the
No,
public.
he's gotten injured and been bad since his first almost MVP season. So
That's true. Well,
Fair, fair take.
you're right.
All right. The percentage of the public that chose that or thinks that Tua Tagovailoa starts before Jalen Hurts is 60%.
Whoa.
What?
That is wild.
So Joe, you're the only one that puts points on the board this round. You get 2 points for correctly guessing under.
Fitzmagic is real. Let's go.
I mean, he is. I
I've also always had,
love
a
Ryan
weird affinity
Fitzpatrick.
for Fitzmagic. So
Josh,
Cool.
I just want to, you
every
have done
time an
both of your
announcer
rounds
says he
now.
went to Harvard, it just is so irrelevant.
Well, no, it's relevant. I mean, he's a
Shut the
smart
Josh
guy,
Fitzpatrick
right?
shit, Sorry.
Josh, you have done both of your rounds
Yeah.
now and scored 0 points both times. You were
Thank
you were more than
Thank you
15%
for reminding
away.
me.
I just wanted to make sure you were aware of that. That both. of
Oh,
your
I'm very
guesses
aware. I'm very
both of your
aware.
guesses have been awful, really bad.
Why'd you choose over then? Oh my gosh, I don't get it.
Can I just say I'm so happy that I'm not the one getting shit on. I'm so used to it, and it's just so
Yeah.
nice to.
Fuck you, JL. I'm sorry. I had to do
Hey,
it.
pardon your French.
You deserve that one. All right, JL? Yeah.
All right. So Joe
See
is
if
running away
Joe,
with
you
this
seem
one.
like a really nice chap. All right.
You know what? I like Joe.
No, he's not.
Joe, how would you like to have Josh's
Yeah, there
spot
you
on the regular live stream?
He'd do a much better job than I do.
It's
You
not
know,
hard to
if you
do.
actually want
Maybe just
correct
a parrot.
analysis, I'd be interested in a phone call.
All right. So Joe is way up on this one. He's got 9. Josh has
I
still
haven't
got
even done my
4.
second round.
Simon with a measly 5. Wow.
What the 4
All
is
right.
fine, but the 5 is measly.
Measly 5.
Josh pulled himself up. He came back. I'm proud of him for that. You've just been sitting at 5 all game. All right.
Here comes the
Wow.
onside kick.
All right. Round 6. This one is for you, Simon. Hold on 1 second. Bird's
got it.
back.
The bird is back.
And
Bird up.
Fitzpatrick's winning Super Bowl MVP. I think that's a fair take at this point in the season.
On the Dolphins? Or is he being traded?
Win Super Bowl MVP for the.
Cam gets injured. They trade him to the
Oh,
Patriots midseason.
That was who I thought first,
Say
too.
Patriots. I was about to say Patriots. I
Yeah,
swear to God.
Patriots popped in my
It's
head. I don't know
weird.
why.
That's weird. If that
Oh.
happens,
You heard it here first.
Patriots.
that's
Ryan
pretty
Fitzpatrick
good.
to the Patriots. If that's right, that's it. We're done. End of the show. All right.
Where do we get money for that?
Simon, this is your round. Round 6 is your final round before the
Oh.
actual final round.
You could bet on that.
One could say the penultimate round.
The penultimate round. Oh, Ed is watching. He just got very happy. He loves that word. All right. In a 12-team PPR dynasty league, what percentage of the public chose J.K. Dobbins and Jerry Jeudy over Saquon Barkley?
Oh.
Oh God. Twitter or Pulse Sports?
Twitter?
This is Twitter with 291 votes.
Very statistically significant. So
Three times
Oh.
those little votes you were getting.
I gave you at least 130 on every single poll I did. So stop being a baby.
That's approximately 3 times less.
Man, here's the predicament I'm in. I feel like I used this like almost this exact example earlier to like justify one of my picks, but I was
Yeah.
wrong. So like while I've seen polls go this way, like the non-Saquon way, I was also completely incorrect with the Cortland Sutton take earlier. 12-team PPR dynasty.
Right.
What percent chose J.K. Dobbins and Jerry Jeudy over Saquon? Okay, there's not much that needs to be said about Saquon. He prior to the season was like at worst the RB2 in dynasty leagues behind Christian McCaffrey, but he's injured. He's on a bad team, and his value's taken a nosedive. People are scared off. People are scared off of like acquiring Saquon, especially in trades. Dobbins is some of the new hotness in the carries he's been given. He's looked fantastic so far, but he's been being given limited carries. And Jerry Judy's looking good so far on the Broncos, but he's on a bad team. I don't take that as much into consideration in Dynasty, though. Broncos might have Trevor Lawrence next year, and that'll fix all of it anyways.
The Jets are
Man.
getting Trevor Lawrence.
You know what? I think J.K. Dobbins plus Jerry Jeudy. I think people are trying to cash in on Saquon. They're assuming he's done for, that he's not going to be able to come back and reach that top 3 running back status again. This is the time to cash in, get the new hotness, get these up-and-comers. But I think it's still going to be kind of close because Saquon carries that name value. So I'm going to say 57% chose J.K. Dobbins and Jerry Jeudy over Saquon Barkley.
57%. All right.
Man, I feel dirty. God.
Joe, what do you think? Over or under on 57%?
Joe doesn't know.
Joe.
You guys always say like, "Oh my god, that's what I was gonna pick," but like that's actually close.
Yeah, I love you,
I'm
Joe.
gonna go over.
We know you're picking 32%. Let's be honest. Like, or so under. I meant. Sorry, not kidding.
Yeah, like if it's not 33%, yeah, right. Well, like so the reason J.K. Dobbins and Jerry Jeudy are going to be picked over 50% of the time is my guess is J.K. Dobbins is like a younger, just as good version of Saquon without the injury history. One of the best running offense in the league, and everyone, despite last
Wrong.
week,
Wrong.
I'm sorry, Joe. I'm
I'm
sorry.
sorry.
We're being dicks. We're being dicks over here.
presidential debates. Yeah. No, you're good. And Jerry Jeudy probably was the consensus number 1 wide receiver this year before the Raiders made themselves dumb butts. To be not curse too much, but easily. And Saquon has always been overrated. The guy just runs kind of like a Jonathan Taylor. like solid.
Oh,
So
Double-
that one's
double
like-
Wait, time out.
They just
Time
shot
out.
at multiple
I
guys
know.
here.
Time out. Are you calling Jonathan Taylor also overrated?
Christian McCaffrey. Oh, the Alvin Kamara. They're all
I'll fight
over.
you on Jonathan Taylor. The Saquon take, I was like, that's hot, but I'll live with it. Like that's cool. Like I can buy into that.
Simon is a huge
Jonathan
Jonathan
Taylor
Taylor fan. You better
Jonathan
watch
Taylor
out, man.
like is pretty. Jonathan Taylor, he's pretty good. I have him in a couple leagues this year, and I'm happy because Matt got hurt. But he essentially runs into his line and hopes there's a hole.
Luckily, he's behind that Colts line, so often there is.
So
All right.
what do you think?
Exactly.
you
So
going
that's
over
why
or
he'll be right until he's not.
You taking the over?
So I again over 50. So you said 50% would choose JK and Jerry.
Yes.
I'm saying over 57% would choose
Okay.
JK and Jerry.
Okay, taking the over. All right, Josh.
I like that guess.
Or in first name spaces.
So Joe, Saquon Barkley's talent level is a little bit. I love J.K. Dobbins, but it's higher than J.K. Dobbins. I don't know. But personally, I think he's a generational talent.
Okay, good.
I was trying to trade him to JL for Josh Jacobs in our dynasty league, but I'm trying to win a repeat championship. You know that's what happens when you win one year and then you try to win the second year. I know you guys don't understand that here, but I'm going for that. But I'm gonna take the under here. I'm gonna say more people chose Saquon.
All right, under.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, let's see.
Let's see. I'm making the prediction that I'm off by 2%. It's actually 59%. I'll get the points, and Joe will get the points. That's
So
my
it'll
guess.
be you and Joe going for the win.
Oh,
Really, I could get it
let's
spot
go.
on.
I like where you're coming, Simon.
All right. So,
I love where you're coming.
why every show
Won the
somehow
back.
devolves into this. In the 12-team PPR Dynasty League, I'm redirecting this conversation. What percentage of the public chose J.K. Dobbins, Jerry Jeudy over Saquon Barkley? And that percentage is 59%.
What?
Pretty close. You're within 2 percentage points.
Pretty close. And then my prediction about what was actually going to happen was literally spot on.
Spot on, yep. And so, look at Josh's face.
Dude,
Oh my God.
You guys is on this game, bro. Oh man.
Oh, that was incredible.
Wow, Josh, you are just left in the dust. You can only win this next one by nailing it. You have to get like right on the head. You have to get it.
I literally have to get it exactly right. I don't even think I can. Wait, what did we say? I forget what points we even said. Never mind, it doesn't matter.
If
I'm
you
gonna
get
go
it
right.
exactly, so if whoever's closest is going to get 5
Why is Simon?
points. If you get it exactly right, it's 10 points. Fair.
Okay. Yep. Well, yep. Let's do it.
All
So
right.
I got 5
Okay.
points for that round just because I was within
So
5%.
Josh, be really
Yes.
good. I'm fine if you win.
Get
Come on, Josh, I need to win.
Yeah, I don't think I'm winning this
That'll
one.
be the ultimate comeback. Josh is going to
It
go run
would
up the
be.
stairs
It would
behind
be.
him.
I got-
Man, I was so close to getting
There
that.
you go. Do you have like the world's longest drawstring on your sweatpants?
I don't know about world's longest. That's just my thing.
Whoa.
Dude, keep the stream PG.
Actual
Let's get on to
time.
round 7.
All right. Round 7.
Those
This
are
is the
good
final,
strength,
the
dude, Joe.
final round. In a 14-team standard scoring dynasty league, I didn't know anyone played in a standard scoring dynasty league. What percentage of the public chose Stephon Diggs, my best friend, in case you didn't know, over 2021 first round and second round pick?
Wait, what is it? Oh my god.
And so
I don't know.
we're doing blind, right? So
Oh god.
I have
Yeah,
no
so
idea.
what? Give us 30 seconds.
yeah,
Sure,
think about it.
What percentage chose Stephon Diggs over 2021 first and second in a 14-team league? So
Jeez Louise.
first and second rookie draft picks, 14-team league.
I'm not giving you guys
Stephon
anything.
Diggs.
To clarify
Dale, sing us
dynasty, how many players do you get to? How many players?
The whole
Josh,
roster.
you're keeping the whole
how
roster
many
in
players
dynasty.
Josh, help. The whole roster would carry over. Okay, not like
Yeah,
a
yeah.
percentage or like one
So,
or two.
so you're really
That's
just drafting
keepers.
the
That's keepers
rookies.
different. Yeah.
Yeah. So
so-
it's depending on. So you're just gonna write it down. Write down
Yeah,
your
just
number.
write it down, and then Jail ask us to reveal our
Yeah.
answers. Damn, this is a gross final one, Joe.
All right, are you guys ready? Or you need
Two
me time?
rookies?
I can fill in the time with a movie review.
Yeah, give us a review
You could just put on the music.
of Donnie Darko.
Donnie Darko. Okay, well, Donnie Darko.
The normal.
You got
the
Jake
normal.
Gyllenhaal, and he is.
I don't know
followed
how
by
you're
this
gonna
little
review this.
bunny creature, and the bunny is like
a weird one.
supposed to be like his ego or something. I'm not really sure, but he goes through this trippy whole adventure where he sees this bunny everywhere, and that's really all I remember about Donnie Darko. It is a good movie though, cult classic. If you are afraid
There's
of
like a
bunnies,
plane crash and stuff.
yes, yeah, there's a plane crash.
Oh, my
If you're
pencil
afraid
I
of
haven't seen it,
bunnies,
so
or
if you guys could not spoil it.
well, in the end, he's the bunny all along. So I don't actually know if that's true.
Oh
I
my
haven't seen that movie in like
That's
15
like Fight
years.
Club.
It's
ruin.
not true.
Get out of here.
It's not true. JL's got it wrong. JL's got it
That
wrong.
movie is older than I am, so if
Yeah,
I just
There's
spoiled
no
it for you. That's your
spoilers.
fault.
For
Yeah.
me. Yeah.
Actually,
Okay,
I don't
I'm
know
ready.
if it's
I'm ready,
older.
boys. I got my paper here.
Wow,
Gosh.
whatever you're
Gosh,
doing is
can
the
you
worst.
not
Stop.
do that? That's wildly annoying for us, wildly annoying for anyone listening, and will be wildly annoying on a podcast episode.
Wildly. Stop. I can see your guess,
Who?
What was
Josh?
Josh. I'm not gonna say it. I'm gonna write it down.
Let's just I'll show him on account of JL, like 3, 2, 1.
On
On
account of
JL. J
J.
L. Show me.
Wait, actually?
Yeah.
Okay. Come on, Joe.
Come on, Joe. Quit freezing.
There you
All
go.
right, hold on. Let me write it down. Simon, 43. Josh, 60. Joe, 32.
32. That's a good one.
Wow.
Oh,
All
he's
right.
staying consistent. I swear, if Joe comes on the show and wins, guessing the same number 3 times in a row.
I swear to God, that would be nuts.
Wow. This is. Are you guys ready?
Yeah, I'm ready to win.
Oh God.
I like how
The
Josh and I
percentage?
are opposite sides.
All right. The percentage of the public that chose Spawn Diggs over 2021 first and second. Donnie Darko is just not that good of a movie. That's all
Oh,
I'm
shut
saying.
the fuck up.
43%. Simon nailed it directly. Woo!
Boom. Good game, boys. I'm a
God
closer. What can I
damn
say? Fourth
Wow.
quarter kind of guy.
Should I go up the stairs? I mean,
Yeah. I can't
don't know.
help but to think that he
My
cheated.
My bed's up there. Yeah. Yeah. Collusion
Collusion.
is right. Doc.
Wake up, pals.
You know what? Success brings haters. So I'll gladly take these accusations and the championship home with me.
Don't.
As an outsider, it is weird that he asks what platform every question is on, so then he can look down. For
Yeah,
a while.
quickly type it in.
Look at
Yeah.
this.
I think Joe might be
My-
right.
my
Nimble
hand-
Oh,
fingers.
is that
My
Twitter?
hand is
Is that-
in plain view the whole
Is that
time.
Twitter.com? Twitter.com?
You said Eagles fan account, right? Eagles fan
Yeah,
account.
Okay, I'm going to the Eagles fan. It's not one here, Jay.
Yeah.
Damn, you guys are on me, and that's why I got the second one.
Whoa, was this from an
really
Eagles
wrong.
fan or was this from the Redskins fan?
Do we both
Yeah,
know
just
this
throw
guy?
5%.
Yep, and I had to throw a couple off just to make sure you guys didn't catch on.
Oh,
No
man, that's-
Yeah,
collusion.
bullshit.
You know.
Thanks, Fancy Fred.
Oh my gosh. Good job, Simon. I'm just I was actually rooting for Joe there for a little bit in the middle, but I'm glad
Joe
one
had
of
it.
us. Yeah, you had it the whole time, Joe. You really blew it, if we're being honest. You really blew it.
I mean, it's hard to win when Simon's so blatantly cheating.
Yeah,
Yes.
I totally
Deflate
concur.
gate, pull gate.
Thank you.
You know what?
Also,
Next time,
fantasy
if
leagues
you want
are
to
my
hand check
specialty,
me,
so I'm glad you had to go outside of my area.
I've thought about doing the hand checks before, like, hey boys, show your hands, okay? I have stuff, but more as a joke, more
you
like.
can hand check me anytime you want.
Fair enough.
All right. Good game, guys.
Joke.
Final
Yeah, that was
score.
good.
Thank
Simon got 20.
All right, man.
Joe got 11. Josh, what happened, man?
A whooped, dude. I this whole week. I don't know if you guys realized, but I think I'm a week to week kind of guy. Like one week I kill it, and the next week I just let you guys win.
Yeah,
'Cause I feel
you
bad, yeah.
destroyed me and Jake 5-0, and then the next week 4-20.
I don't know
Hey.
you guys. I don't know
Joe, we'll have to have you back on.
4-20.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh,
We'll have to have you back on to come kick Josh's ass again. Maybe you'll beat JL.
Yeah.
I'll host to give you a chance to win. And I know you're more of a redraft guy, so we'll bring you on for a round of horse or something where it's mostly redraft questions and see if you can beat Josh by even more whenever you're playing on your playing field.
hell no! I'm not letting this happen again, guys. I'm no more losses for Josh. I'm not letting you have it anymore. But that was a fun one, guys.
Yeah, Josh. Yeah, Josh is pretty bad, just like poker. And thank you. I would appreciate more redraft. And
Joe, I always laugh longer than you, Joe. I always.
Josh, you got to really watch your
about
poker.
In poker.
On that note, thank you, Joe, for coming on. We'll have to have you back sometime soon. You can find John Luke on Twitter.
Yes.
He's coming on, yes. You can find John Luke on Twitter at FYF John Luke. You can find Josh at FYF Josh. You can find me at FYF Simon. And you can find Joe in real life.
And Joe, one pass. Trading makes fantasy fun. Remember that,
Oh my
okay?
God.
Just
We'll
keep that
see
in
you
mind.
guys-
It really
we'll see you
does.
guys
It
tomorrow.
really does.